Good morning. Happy Sunday. Listen, I'm right back on you with this I am real quick. And the reason I am is because I want you to know who you are, and I want you to be mindful of the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I am is your consciousness. And remember what they told us in the beginning, there was the word was God, and God became the word. That's letting you know our words are so important. Think about it. When you open your mouth to eat, you open your mouth to breathe. Opening your mouth is very important. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen twice as much as you talk. You can't learn anything while you're talking anyway. And it's another verse in scripture, and it says, sin waits crouching by the door. And what it means is the door is your mouth. And the sin is you ready to talk about something that ain't got nothing to do with you. You ready to speak on something that ain't got nothing to do with you. But you don't understand the power of your words. And like they said, man shall pay account for every idle word. They shall not come back to me void, but they shall prosper in the thing that I send it in. Okay? So that's why I want you to be mindful of your words, because we literally have to pay for our words. I mean, I think about it back in the day, right? When we was young. You got somebody talking a lot of junk, right? They used to be like, look, you know what? He ain't taste his own blood in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Meaning they punch him in his mouth. Meaning we learned real when we was young, you got to watch your mouth, because you will pay account for what you say. And the same thing is in the spiritual world. You will pay account for these words and what you say. That's the only reason I stay on you so hard with I am. I'm a blaster, plaster it all over me. I am. So you will be mindful of those words, and then even understand scripture. It's all coded language. That's what this whole thing is. Egypt just referred to the material world, the dark world, the world of the many gods, because I am is the only God. And in scripture, over 300 times, it talks about I am. I am when Moses said, who should I tell him send him? Tell him I am has sent me unto thee. This is my name forever. Everywhere you see, I am. And that's just everybody on the planet is I am. That's your consciousness. That's your awareness. That's as a man think in his heart, so is he. So never say I am not. Okay? Never say I am not. Your words actually matter. And scripture tells us choose life, all of this. Well, with these webinars I'm doing, I'm letting you see your words actually affect you. Yes, your words actually create physiological changes in your body. Your word changes your blood chemistry. You need to know this. That's one reason they say choose life. Because this is what we do know, especially when it comes to the mind-gut connection. We know that negativity, we know that stress is very, very detrimental to the digestive system. As a matter of fact, every time the stress response system is turned on, it inhibits digestion. Why? Because if you're in a stressful situation, it's time to fight or flight. It's not time to digest food. So you're going to need that oxygen-rich blood from the digestive system to go to the arms and the legs, so you can either fight or flee. Because think about it. If you're facing an external threat, it doesn't matter what happens inside. If you don't get away from this threat, you ain't going to be able to digest any food. So you need to understand how the stress response system works. You need to understand how the stress response system works so we can counteract these triggers, because we're going to be triggered all day. And we need to know. We keep getting this cortisol in our blood. We keep getting this norepinephrine, these stress hormones. They're killing us over time. And it doesn't happen right then. It's a slow death. It's an agonizing death. You're sick. You don't have energy. You're lethargic. Okay? But listen, you want this manual for your brain and your body? Get with HK, because I'm going to tell you what they won't tell you. Okay? I'm going to give you the game how it go. Next webinar, January 27. You know what it is. And like I said, knowledge is the new drug. Come get high with me.